I'm alive. Give me a second. Currently taking down notes. Long. I'm gonna have to review some of these notes. Hello, Jindra. Also, ultimate mining technique. Quadruple barrel bomb, all hooked up to the same detonator. Wait, what? I mean, I can't deny that that's pretty fucking efficient, but like, what? That seems pretty crazy. Alright. I should stop getting distracted. Hello, bot. Bot has done its job. That is good. Yeah, so I did say on Discord, like, if I had time yesterday, I would stream, because it was my birthday yesterday. I didn't really have time. So now I am streaming! Today, instead. I didn't really know what I wanted to stream, but I wanted to hang out. I was technically playing Uma Musume, so I'm like, you know what? I haven't played it on stream. I'm pretty sure I will be judged and backseated horribly. But fuck it, why not? We have rules about backseating. I own and run the stream. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Proceeds to destroy the stream. What I was doing is I was being very autistic. So I've got my notepad of logsec open up. And it has, like, all of the shit as far as all of my cards are concerned, of, like, all the abilities that they give just, like, hints for. I'm going to expand it so it includes, like, event hints and shit. In one game I'm playing, there's a dwarf who does mining, and one of the best mining tools is a boom barrel, which also stuns and ignites. And then I had 4. Ah. I see. I see. But, admittedly, my library is not super impressive. I actually just stopped here at Manhattan Cafe, and Stamina Eater is spooky. Stamina Eater is spooky. Like, it doesn't seem to be super crazy good, because it is like, hey... Also, I've stopped playing Uma. It just wants too much commitment of time at this point to improve. That it does. I've been playing it on and off. Sometimes just logging in to do the daily stuff. Sometimes just logging in to do a quick career. I may return one day when Sweet Tosho is released. I want Hishi Akebono. I want her so bad. She's so cute. So tall. Why is she so big? Because her IRL counterpart was so big. And muscly. Because I already got, like, so many characters that I do want. Don't you me? I figured. That I would begin by attempting... Oh, why Sweet Tosho? Look at the cards. Or her hat. I was gonna say, I know I have a Sweet Tosho. Pretty sure. Or Super Creek. I mean, yeah, she a witch. That's a witch's hat right there. Actually, is this the same? Firm, Cloudy, Position Pilfer, Slick Surge, Outer Swell. Firm, Cloudy, Position... Oh yeah, they are the same. It's just the SSR gives power and the R gives guts. Chat, why'd you reload? Chat! Don't do that. That's spooky. Okay, no, I did not drop a bunch of frames due to network issues. Yes, good. I figured something that I could do, is I could run through career. Due to inactivity, I will have you know that I was doing some things. Oh. There it goes. I was thinking something I could do. Not you, you Cloud Strife wannabe. Is I could probably do with taking Taiki's shuttle through her career again, because there are... I think they're medium length, so I really do need Oguri Cat for them. But there are some trophies that I still need to collect. I'm terrible for it. But maybe I can bullshit my way with Taiki Shuttle. Wait, you know what? Not Taiki Shuttle. El Condor Pasa! That's who we'll do it with. Because she has medium of A, and I need a medium racer to pick up some of the trophies that I'm fucking missing. Because I'm missing them for dirt-related tracks, which is dumb, and I hate it. This has been my goal. Legacy. What is a legacy? I still have my Haru that gives me dirt. Looking through my personal list. You do not give me dirt, you give me front. Why do you give me front? Do I not have a Haru that gives me dirt? That could be a problem. Anybody give me dirt plus. You work, Taiki Shuttle. You also bumped me up to A long, which is fine. I won't say no to that. Infinity is filled triangle, which is... Oh, no, never mind. it is not. I'm pretty good in the guest list. I'm getting stamina, and it is going to be medium length. I always raise my dirt racers for mile at the very least. You will do. That way we get speed and power, because both those are very necessary. I say power is very, very necessary because dirt. And then stamina, because believe it or not, that is actually kind of useful. And everybody says guts is useless. It has moderately mild use. Moderately mild. Need mild dirt. I need to fucking theory craft on the fly here. I mean, you have Beeline Burst when you get done with yours, so yours is always a want. I don't have the SSR Super Creep, but if I did, I would consider using it. Kazuna is not a great, amazing PAL card, but I include her because she gives... That's one thing I hate about Uma, how much stats aren't intertwined ball. Yeah, but I've untangled it enough that I know that I like how to actually work it. Between all the reading and just experiencing it, and also finding out Kazuna is not trying to lie to you about some of the stats that you're lacking. She just can't accommodate every possible fucking strategy. So she'll tell you by her best approximation what fucking happened to cause you to lose. And again, speaking of, I like bringing her along because when you partner train with her for the first time, she just immediately gives you a mood boost. So that's like one less possible, like, mood boost that you need. Friend. Actually, what do you provide, Silent Suzuku or Suzuka? Focus, early lead, fast pace, final push. Problem, El Condor Pasa is not a front runner, so Silent Suzuka is not a good pick. Based on that alone. Because I'm sure, yeah, front runner, early lead is front runner, final push is front runner. Rosy Outlook is lead, which accommodates. Short on guts, power, or wits, take a stamina penalty. Short on power, wits, stamina, take a speed penalty. Short on guts or wits, take a power penalty, and these can cascade. Why do you think I am so gung-ho about keeping my stats fucking balanced? Silent Suzuka is not a good pick here. Everybody says that Kikisan Black is like one of the best cards. Corner Adept, Corner Recovery. Those are good. Straightaway Recovery is fine. Extra Tank is good on long. You're not really going too long. Focus is okay. Long corners, okay. And then front runners, straightaways, dodging danger, moderately avoid. Okay, so probably wouldn't work out too well for my purposes. Tempted to just run Super Creek in the guest slot. Hair Groove provides anything that I particularly need at this moment. I'm not seeing anything else. We'll run Super Creek in that slot. Because we're not going to say no to some additional stamina, but really I want Super Creek for corner recovery or swinging Maestro. Possibly. What else does she provide? Firm conditions. That's very meh. Ramp up is kind of nice. Homestretch haste is good. Peasant pace chasers is nice, and corner recovery event can give you swinging Maestro. Okay, then I need to figure out who the rest will be. There should be something of a focus on speed. Just the fucking speed meta. Which I hate with a fucking passion. I was gonna say, the races that we're gearing up for are going to be medium length. El Condor Pasa. And this junction is also firm. Pilfer, Slick Surge, Outer Swell. These are late surgers, aren't they? Wait, clicking the same thing, Mana. That's all usable by El Condor Pasa, actually. I wouldn't switch to the Guts version. I would keep it to the SSR. It's supposed to be my SSR deck anyway. Smart Falcon. That I prefer. That I absolutely prefer. More hints for corner recovery, restart. Can't use in front runner savvy. Frankly, majority here way outweighs, because the only reason why I'm not down to clown with firm conditions is because firm conditions is subjectively useful. And that's when the track is firm. Because firm conditions increases your power stat. Wet conditions also increases your power stat. When the terrain is good, soft, and heavy, where you take a power penalty because it's harder to move. Yeah, I'm taking Smart Falcon. Tamamo Cross, Rosy Outlook, Frenzied Late Surgers, Clustered Late Surgers, Medium Corners, Thunderbolt Step. These are all usable. And for medium, I don't think we need more stamina, though. Like, I think 1 stamina is more than enough. 1 power is not even in the realm of stats I'm looking at. I'm looking at the skills that they give. I don't need guts. I do love the Haru card, though. Kind of useless as it is, though. Fine Motion would provide practice perfect. But that's not the end-all be-all. We do Nishino Flower. She offers Firm Conditions, which is standard distance, which is fine. That increases stamina. Updrafters, which is good, but more importantly, she can give... I hit the level up button. She can give Beeline Burst. I dumped the rest into speed, honestly. Special week. Rainy days. Monster Chase, Outer Swell. This special week is also very different from the other special week, which I think is funny. Outer Swell. Pace Chaser. Late Surger Savvy. Say less. I hit the level up button again. Tokaiteo. We have all the navigation and position stuff. Flow, late race, medium distance, chaser, medium distance. We're going to build El Condor Pasa, preferably without dipping into the medium distance stuff, but this would probably be smart to have it. I hit the level up button again. This would probably be smart to have it just in case, so then I can dump into it. So that is Smart Falcon for skills, these 3 for stats, as well as their skills. Super Creek from a friend for swinging Maestro, but also stat, kind of, sort of, some of her skills. And Tazuna for early game or early career mood boost, as well as she occasionally actually gives you a speed boost if you train with her. Alright. I'm not gonna blitz through it. I'm gonna take my time. Because there might be people that will jump in and be all like, ooh, what's this? I've seen people play Uma Musume, but not Mana. To which, welcome. This is a gacha game. Enter at your own risk. Your boy has spent a lot of money on this. Not a lot, but a bit. This is Tracing Academy. I'm so used to clicking that. Anyway. Here, promising young Uma Musume gather to train as racers. Their hearts filled with dreams of glory found in the Twinkle series. Also, I did some Ether keys. Nice! Together with their schoolmates, they spend their days training both body and mind. And yet, not all are content with the current state of the academy. Mostly showing off current endgame content and how much of a joke my main party makes it, and some highlights of Fair's stories. Fun, actually. That does sound fun. A completely new racing event? I shall call it The cat goes, meow. This fan is magic. I don't even know what URA stands for. It could just stand for nothing. It's just URA. Does the world need to know? And thus begins the story of a new racing event. URA Final, or Finale. Created to help all Uma Musume shine, this race shall be the stage upon which you and your trainee's story unfolds. Also known as the beginning. Don't use quick mode. Not for the purposes of stream. Countless Uma Musume have come to the Three Goddesses statue to carry on the dreams of legends past, or to entrust their own to those yet to come. Today, those legacies spark inspiration in yet another new runner. Yay! Their legacies live on! Speed up by 42, stamina up by 17, power by 21, guts by 5, dirt aptitude up, long aptitude up, hint level up, shooting for victory, hint level up, let's pump some iron. If I could do a half-decent Spanish accent, I fucking would. No one knows. No one knows my real face. The truth is, I'm weak. I'm a crybaby and a chicken. But ever since the day I put on this wrestling mask my papa gave me, I mean, she said that part. Sekai Seikyo! I became the world's strongest racer, El Condor Pasa! We all know who you are. Today, my trainee Uma Musume and I begin our Twinkle Series challenge. Except, she's not the place we're supposed to meet. What's going on? What are you looking at, trainer? Up here! The voice is coming from a treetop? It's... Ta-da! Bursting with talent, possessing the soul of a wrestler, lover of all things spicy, aiming for the top of the world, soaring past the stars, it's your very own El Condor Pasa! Morning, El. Morning, trainer. I'm looking good today, right? Is El Condor Pasa a chuny? No, believe it or not. She is not a chunibyo. She is, however, very excited to be a racer that wears a wrestling mask. I cast doubt. Doubt failed. You aren't overdoing it, are you? No way! I know you'll just yell at me if I do. But the minute you say go, there's gonna be no stopping me. I've got ambition higher than the Andes. La número uno en el mundo. El Condor Pasa. No doubt she has the potential to one day be the world's strongest racer. However, she still has a lot of room to grow, both physically, mentally. Can't soar high as a hatchling. I need to utilize her incredible sense of motivation and positivity to help her grow. Up until now, I've hit the ceiling and crashed every time I've started soaring. But with you by my side, I know there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Do you have any rivals? Yeah? Rivals? Ah, now that you mention it, there are a ton of tough Uma Musume in my class. Take my roommate, Grass Wonder, for starters. She's a prodigy with a blue flame burning at the heart of her pure core. Why, thank you. And then there's La Nube, Seiyun Sky. Like a cloud, she floats listlessly, but when push comes to shove, she moves in like an assassin. I really don't, but sure. Let's not forget the alluring King Halo. With an attitude loftier than the sky, she's a competitor who takes the fight outside the ring with her first-rate looks. So one of my favorites. Alluring is right. What else do you expect of a first-rate racer? And last, but certainly not least, speed. That's all I get? However, they aren't the ones whose name will soon be known the world over. Who is she? Who could it be? Trainer, I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked you back when we started this tag team. The world's strongest racer. She flies across the turf at light speed. And her name is... El Condor Pasa. That's right. And now we take our first step forward, spread our wings, and take flight toward the Twinkle series. I'm not a weak little girl anymore. With our powers combined, let's take off and become the world's strongest. Let's fly hella high, higher than a condor, higher than the heavens. El Condor Pasa shouts into the sky. A condor takes flight overhead. Well, a pigeon does. When I arrive at work in the morning, ready to start the day, Kazuna Hayakawa, the director's secretary, approaches me. Good morning, trainer. It's finally time to start working with your trainee, isn't it? Together, you'll strengthen your bodies and minds as you forge an inseparable bond. I'm certain you'll have the most fruitful time together. If you're able to achieve consistent results, you may even earn a G1 title, the very pinnacle of racing. I'll do my best. I'm sure you will. Keep in mind that a runner's first 3 years of the Twinkle series are the most crucial. If your trainee hasn't achieved a satisfactory record 3 years after her debut, I'm afraid her contract with you may be cancelled. That makes these 3 years a critical period for her. Please work together and find a way to make it through. Yes, ma'am. First things first, you should probably start training for the upcoming Make debut. Well then, off you go. As a matter of fact, you don't start with El Condor Pasa in her racing attire like this. Because she's a 2-star, you have to get her to 3-star. So I've done that. Vamos! Alright, Dora. And then the training screen as a brief little tutorial. You can pick 5 stats to raise. I mean, that's it. They usually will increase a secondary stat. Guts will increase 2 secondary stats. Wit, for some reason, increases speed as well, but its secondary stat is actually skill points. So I guess in a way Wit does 2, but it actually has a tertiary. This is... My usual go-about in the early game is I train whatever stat has the most friends on it. So that way I can increase my friendship with those characters quickly. Because once they hit the 4th bar on their little meters below their portraits, that's when they will start doing friendship training. And friendship training gives you a big boost in their respective stat if they are in the correct training. That's where their stats on their cards may, like, and the little symbols next to their portrait, like, matter a lot. And it's also why I picked, like, 3 speed, because, like, speed is kind of fucking important in today's current goddamn meta. One day while relaxing in my room, I receive an email from Tracing Academy. What's this about? Attention all trainers. I will soon make an announcement with significant implications for your future. Be sure not to miss it, from Tracing Academy Director Akikawa. Greetings, members of the press. Thank you all for coming. Listen well. I have gathered you here today for an important announcement. Director, you have to stand on the box, or they won't be able to see you. Right you are. Apologies. Alright, this seems okay. Well then, from the top. Listen well. I, the director of Tracing Academy, hereby announce the establishment of a new race, the URA Finale. URA Finale? We're creating an entirely new race? Director Kikawa, I'm Otanashi of Twinkle Monthly. May I ask you a question? Permissible! What is it, Miss Otonashi? Thank you. Now then, can you give us some insight into the thought process behind this decision? Excellent question. I'm glad you asked. In short, the URA finale is an event that allows every Uma Musume to seek a chance at glory. It will be an event where any and all Uma Musume can compete. Respect, honor, recognition. It will all be theirs for the taking. There's a lot of reading in this normally. I'm sure people, I especially now, tend to skip through this because I've seen it already. But because I'm streaming it for the first time. Assuming. A chance at glory? For all Uma Musume? Chatter, chatter. Now this is getting interesting. The sudden announcement of the URA finale rocks the racing world. Immediately afterward, an information session is held for everyone at Tracing Academy. By the time I make it to the gymnasium, it's already buzzing with trainers and Uma Musume. URA finale, huh? They really just make up a whole new race like that? I wonder. I know the director's a big deal, but she's still a child at the end of the day. The old director ran the academy like clockwork, but that doesn't mean her daughter knows what she's... Excuse me for interrupting. There will be time for questions after the director's address. If you have any concerns, you may bring them up then. Miss Tazuna! Excuse us, we didn't mean to be rude. Judging by the mood in the room, there's still a lot of confusion and uncertainty. The atmosphere persists as Director Akikawa's URA finale briefing session finally begins. Welcome! I'm sure that many of you must have been taken aback by this sudden announcement. However, I ask that you hear me out as I explain the significance of the URA finale. Significance? What does she mean? The crowd glances at one another and a hum of whispers fills the hall. With perfect timing, Director Akikawa resumes her address. My beloved students and trainers, tell me, have you ever known regret? I want to win the Arima Kinen. I want to conquer the Derby. I want to be the strongest Uma Musume. Have you ever had dreams that you couldn't realize because the distance or the track surface just wasn't right for you? Have you ever ground your teeth in chagrin and you thought, I'm better than this? Trainers, have you not had similar regrets? Queens! Heed me! I aim to create a world where all Uma Musume who aspire to race can shine. And Uma Musume runners shine the brightest when their wills clash. As they battle it out for the top spot, the heat of battle shall forge and polish our racers until their brilliance is blinding. Blinding, I say! In summary, I wish to prepare a race that will serve as a stage for all Uma Musume to show their full potential. Director. Currently, each G1 race has a designated distance and track type, limiting the runners who can join that particular race. However, behold! The URA finale will feature all distances and tracks. All distances? All tracks? Just like in the Arima Kinen and the Takarazuka Kinen, participating racers will be selected by fan vote. Ergo, only Uma Musume who have won many fans through their performance in the Twinkle series, the Star Uma Musume, may take part. Racers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to show your true strength? Will you aim for the top and seize the title of finale champion? Trainers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to push your trainees to their limits? Will you see your trainee crown the first ever winner of the URA finale? Looks at my 5 trophies. Looks back. First, huh? Three years from now, in the new year, you will have your chance. Come, gather your fans and become superstars. Encouragement, excitement. I look forward to your success. Just a cricket in the background. The atmosphere in the gymnasium shifts completely as the doubts previously held by the audience melt away and are replaced with raucous applause. And with that, the birth of a new year-end race, the URA finale, is announced. So, for obvious reasons, I imagine that there are people that, when they first played this, were quite frustrated by the amount of reading that they had to do. Don't worry, none of it is required necessarily. Studying. Alright, this one is important because we got friendship up with Tazuna Hayakawa, and she was a training partner. Oh, shit. Right, okay. Smart Falcons, I think, takes priority. We won't get Tazuna's yet. After training, El Condor Pasa talks with Smart Falcon. It seems that El Condor Pasa has gained something. Hit level up. Cloudy days. Nope, we still got it. After training. Nice work, trainer. It seems like you're giving it your all every day. Not only has your trainee grown remarkably, but as someone who's known you since you first came to the academy, I'm very happy to say that your own growth has also been quite remarkable. I may just be the director's secretary, but I hope you'll allow me to keep watching over you from here on out as well. I'm truly looking forward to seeing what you do in the future. Eureka! I got an idea. This could be useful for El Condor Pasa's training. Don't ask how. I don't know how. This contributed to El Condor Pasa's growth. Mood up! Skill points up. Friendship with Tazuna Hayakawa went up by 5. Oh my god, really? Alright, this is a chance to roll practice perfect, actually. I'm preparing for my training session with El Condor Pasa when... Nothing beats a quick run before training. Do you think you're running a little too much? There's no such thing as too much. I want to run more and more. Vamos, trainer, let's get to it. El Condor Pasa's always running at full strength without rest, so I tell her that conserving her energy is also essential. So just recklessly running isn't going to cut it, huh? I guess that makes sense. Thanks for the advice! I'll do my best to put it to practice. Hopefully the message got through to her. Finished! 10 laps down and I can easily do another 10. Want to run a bit more then? I want to, but I should probably call it for now. What? Why? Well, I think that's what my trainer would want. Ah. You've changed, Elle. That's right! I'm getting better and better by the day. Learn, run, and get stronger. That's El Condor Pasa for you. Power went up by 10. No practice. Perfect. Sad. Damn. Alright, so mood affects a number of things, including how many points you get from training. This is why I feel it is super fucking important to raise it very early on, and why I run Tazuna. This way I don't have to take a turn to raise it. I can just get some more skill points. Or stats, rather. Probably do guts, because I don't want to run another wit if I can help it right now. El Condor Pasa has finished up today's training. Thanks a ton! Now I can really get the sweat going. What do you mean? I'm gonna do some more training on my own. My papa always says the most important part of getting stronger is always choosing the difficult path. That's why I gotta train even harder. Whenever you get the extra training prompt, one response will give plus 10 energy, the other response will give plus 5 of the stat that you were working on, you know, the focus, and minus 5 energy. Really? I knew you had the same passion as I do running through your veins. Alright, let's get as fired up as the red-hot evening sun. We do some additional training until the sun goes down. I mean, regardless of what you choose, I think your friendship with Director Akikawa goes up. Some time has passed since the announcement of the URA finale. Approximately 6 weeks. Yeah, every turn is 2 weeks. Or actually 4 weeks then, so a month. The finale champion, huh? Now you're talking. Wonder which race I should go for. Distance, even the mile. You better make it the mile for your own good. I'm going for the medium distance race, and I'm always number 1. What? Them's fighting words. That settles it. I'm going for medium too. Let's settle this once and for all, Scarlet. Bring it on. I'm not doing that. The first champion of the URA finale. Truly a title worthy of a first-rate racer such as I, King Halo. Come, Sky. I shall grant you the honor of racing with me. Join me for another round of partner running. Yeah. I'm coming. Well, you sure are good at bossing people around. Although, I guess this is my chance to check a few things, so whatever. Excitement is spreading among the Uma Musume as they prepare for the URA finale. I have to try my best, too. As I renew my resolve... I do love some of just the humor in this game as well, which I assume is the humor in the series as a whole. Was that Tazuna? I dash off in the direction of the noise to see what's going on. Who? Where? Why? What is that huge machine? And why does it have an oboe face? I arrive at the dirt track to find Tazuna in a panic. Vroom! And what appears to be an enormous vehicle producing an explosive noise. What the heck is going on? Crying out for joy, Tazuna? I completely understand. And ads are interrupting me. Alright, per the norm, we don't progress through games as much as this game demands progression, lest we are, well, when we get ads. So get up, stretch, do what you gotta do. Rest your voice if you're like me and you're yapping. Sorry, I just noted that Squirrel cheered me 1,000 bits yesterday when I didn't even stream. Anywho's a what's-its. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We will be back, and I will continue this career in Uma Musume. Pretty Derby! See you guys in a bit. Don't mind me. I'm currently ordering some food. But anyway. Uh-huh. Serendipity! Why? If it isn't Trainer Manafa! My in-game name is Manafa. Sue me! Doesn't always have to be Mon as well. Not that, you know, it was always Mon as well anyway. La-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-doo-doo. I'm ordering food. Anyway. Hello. Fortuitous! You're just the person I wanted to talk to. With regards to... Now, wait just a moment, Director! Before you go any further, please explain this enormous contraption. Apologies! I've gotten ahead of myself. Listen, and be amazed. Restoration! Dirt tracks just like new in an instant. Adjustments! Fine-tune the amount of sand needed to your exact specifications. Behold! The pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology! The Ready Paver Mark III! What happened to Mark 1 and 2? The pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology? Don't tell me you dipped into your pocket money again. Naturally! When it comes to providing a safe training environment for our precious Uma Musume, I will spare no expense! Any price I pay towards such a goal is trivial! Trivial, I say! That's a wonderful sentiment. Can't you ever do things in moderation? Oh dear. Where are we going to put something this enormous? You know, I just realized, did Tazna park it or is it just going? Yeah, vroom! I'm sorry you had to see this, trainer. It's fine. Apologies! May I say... Greetings! It's been far too long, Trainer Manafa. Why, I believe the last time we spoke was during your training days. Nice to see you again. What's this? That gleam in your eyes. Now that's a look I can get behind. Vindication! I knew you were someone to keep an eye on. Eh? Director Akikawa has had her eye on you for some time. Me? Indeed. Since the time my mother was director of the academy, I have seen many trainers come through these gates. Thusly, by the way you carry yourself and how you interact with your trainee, I can tell... Conviction! As a trainer, you'll become a firm pillar to support your Uma Musume's dreams! I feel the same, which is why we've wanted to speak with you for some time. Indeed! We would love for you and your trainee to help us make the URA finale a success! Naturally, everything rests on the presence of those who bear the hopes and dreams of their fans on their shoulders. That is to say, if the race is to succeed, we must have Star Uma Musume take part. Star Uma Musume, huh? The best and only way to win fans is to participate in races. But if you can amass a great number of victories and gather enough support... Success! The path to becoming a Star Uma Musume will open before you. Encouragement! Keep pushing forward together with your trainee. We're looking forward to seeing her sprint towards becoming the first finale champion. Again, looks at my 5 trophies. First, huh? We'll do our best. Director Akikawa's passion renews my excitement for the URA finale. New training partner. Which, if you didn't already know from playing this game yourself, or maybe you're new, when you train with Akikawa as your training partner, she will actually give you bonus skill points every time. The amount depends on your friendship level with her. I'm walking down the hallway when I hear voices from inside the classroom. Can we take a break? I think my head's starting to overheat from all these explanations. I just had a break. Please pay attention. You look cuter when you smile, Flash. If you'd focus and listen on what I'm saying, I'd be smiling. Hello, dude. Hello, Delilah. What's it like in... Anyway. Sorry. sorry. Hello, Delilah. How is you? I could focus if it was Umadol stuff like dancing and singing. Alright. Then let's pretend this is about Umadols. The tests are your concerts and the lessons are your rehearsals. So, if you don't learn this formula, what does that make you? You are good? Good to hear. What about me? My throat's going through it, considering I'm attempting to voice literally every fucking line that I'm reading. But otherwise, I'm fine. I also still need to order food. Give me a second. We're like on the last step, which is me providing payment information, which I can literally do. Swear to the heavens. Yeah, I know my credit card information off the top of my head. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. There we go. Now, the browser is not allowed to remember my... Please silence. Silence? Who? Me? I yap up a storm. Unless you mean silence, like... Be silent for Mana to come back? I don't know. Okay, food will arrive in like an hour. Because otherwise, I will starve and I will wither away. An adult who doesn't memorize the lyrics? Wait, but then that means I've been... Oh no! Where's my Umadol pride? Umadols always stay on top of their duties and shine with all their might.
Yes.
Well said. Then I take it you know what needs to be done? Yeah! Are you enjoying the game? Oh no, I've been enjoying the game. This is just me streaming this for like the first time on Twitch. I've played the hell out of this so far. Yeah, I've got rehearsal. I'll head down to the studio and practice my dance routine right away. My best efforts, all for nothing. Who can make her figure this out? Excuse me, if you have time, would you mind giving her a word of advice? Me, the guy who's been eavesdropping. Cool, indeed. Don't cut corners when it comes to your studies. Aw, do I really have to study? Get so down. Studying's just like dance lessons. You learn as you go. Besides, you never cut corners with anything, right? You play only this, or do you play other games as well? No, I play other games. This is just like yesterday was my birthday, and I wanted to stream something that I wanted to stream. And I was playing Uma Musume before stream started, and I didn't want to stop playing it, so we're still playing Uma Musume. I was actually doing very boring stuff, which was taking notes of skills and such. Very autistically. Well, I guess not. I take everything very seriously as an Umadol, but... See, the word everything refers quite literally to everything, which of course include... Can't hear me properly. Sound check. Jindra, have I sounded muffled the whole time, or... Because the mic is supposed to be directionally towards me, but not like here or anything. Like, not like at my mouth level. It's supposed to be some distance because of the setting that it's at. Please close his mic. What? Mike. No, I know that word meant Mike. I'll probably let it chill out in this setting then. I may sound better as a result. It just will pick up more background noise. Also, not as a dig or jab or anything. Just give me a second. I need to... This might screw around with some audio stuff, but there's a reason that I have my stuff set up. Okay, now I need playback. Real quick. We're doing a live sound check. Because I thought that this was fine before. Advanced audio properties. Yeah, because my mic monitor... Check. Check. I am a little far from the microphone. Okay. One moment. Do-do. Because one other issue is I don't... Oops, sorry. Check, check. I don't... That's probably... That might be better. We will see. Hello? Hello? Perfect. We might not say that in a moment. A blabba dabba dabba dee. A dooby dee da da. Hanumada. Helebada. Okay. I don't typically wear my headphones when I'm doing stuff, but I wore them then because otherwise you would have heard my voice echoing through my speakers. But this should be better, and it doesn't block my viewpoint of the... Okay, this is why having a bigger desk and 2 monitors is very helpful, I suppose. Alright, well, if I sound good now, I do appreciate that being brought up. I've sometimes listened to my VODs, but I've not really noted that I didn't sound quite so good, so there we go. But with this... Alright. Okay, I get it. Smart Falcon practically cries out the words. Oh, okay, I get it. But eventually starts to study seriously. Eureka, I got an idea. What could I possibly have gotten for El Condor Pasa? Oh, more wit. Alright. Back to training. A lot of those are gonna happen. My voice is gonna go through the ringer. This case, power. I have to know. I have these intrusive thoughts of like, what does the bottom of like an Uma Musume's foot look like? Because they're always running in shoes that have fucking horseshoes. That's not going to do anything. One morning, a flyer in my mailbox catches my eye. Aquarium grand opening, right next to the station. A tranquil space, perfect for relaxation. This might be a nice change of pace for insert trainee name here. I don't want to let this opportunity pass us by. I grab the flyer and go looking for her. The first place I check is the training track, but she's not here. Unfortunately, my trainee isn't around. I decide to invite her next time I see her and turn to leave. Whoa, look at her go! It's like she's not even the same Uma Musume. That special training program's doing wonders for her. She's barely even started, but it's like she's already on a whole new level. Look, it's Trainer Kiryuin! A crowd of people have formed nearby. I find myself following their line of sight, where I see... Great work, Meek. You ran really well today. Really well today. Still, you lost a focus a bit at the end. If you hadn't, I think you could have gone even faster. Try to concentrate right up until the finish line. I know you can do it. Thank you, trainer. I'll do my best. That's Aoi Kiryuin. Did you know she's the heir of the Kiryuin family? They've raised more superstar runners than I can count, other than the fact that Happy Meek is not a real horse. Right, she got the top score on the first term license exam, too. Happy Meek didn't used to be anything to write home about, but recently she's been making amazing progress. It seems that Trainer Kiryuin and her trainee Happy Meek are the ones attracting all the attention. Hmm? Ah! Excuse me, are you? I knew it! Your trainer, insert your character name here. Not me making a joke during this scene where it doesn't matter who your trainee is. That's right. I'm sorry, this must be quite sudden, but I've always admired you. Trainer? Who is this? Ah! I'm sorry, Meek. I just ran off, didn't I? Aw. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare everyone. Let's try this again, shall we? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Aoi Kiryuin. I'm a Tracing Academy trainer, just like you. And this is my trainee, Happy Meek. Meek, do you want to say hello? Hello. I'm Happy Meek. You are an artist. You help streamers and content creators with their channels, artwork, and stuffs. Okay. You may not be aware of this, but you and I were actually assigned to Tracing Academy at almost the same time. Maybe this is weird, but I've always felt closer to you because of that. So, I really hoped I'd have the chance to speak with you someday. Would you mind meeting up again in the future? I'm sure we can learn a lot from each other. Would I like to see your recent works? Not particularly. Now is not a good time. I'd love to hang out with you, Kiryuin. Thank you so much. It's an honor. Meek, it's rude to stare, you know. Excuse me. Despite Trainer Kiryuin's words, Happy Meek keeps staring at me. Or, more specifically, at something in my hand. Are you interested in this flyer? Huh? Is that an aquarium flyer? Meek, have you been looking at this the whole time? Do you want to go check it out? Huh? The jellyfish are so wavy. Can you have my Discord? Not out of the blue like that, no. Like, it depends. Like, which are you asking for specifically? Direct communications, because that's a no. Wow, the jellyfish are so wavy. She's really having a great time. I never knew Meek liked aquariums so much. But, are you sure I should be here? What do you mean? Give me your Discord so I can show my works there. I don't think you are picking up what I am putting down, so to bluntly put it, the answer is no, I'm not interested. Like, this is a bad time? And you're also doing this, like, in the middle of someone else's live stream. Like, you are asking this while someone is, like, while this is a hobby, I am in the middle of work, and you're asking me to think about another form of work and do that live on stream. That is very uncouth, I will have you know. So my answer is no to giving you my Discord information, and no, I am not interested in your works. I appreciate the offer. Moving on. Well, the trainer's handbook, that is the teachings of the Kiryuin family, states that Uma Musume must be given appropriate rest. It also says the trainer is supposed to leave the Uma Musume to her own devices during rest periods. That way she can truly relax. So is it alright for me to accompany her? I wouldn't be causing her stress, would I? Trainer Kiryu, ever the serious type, is worried about neglecting her family's teachings. However... Starfish looks just like my trainer. I'll tell her later. How does a starfish look like a person? When I look at Happy Meek, I think she's happy you're here. Really? Do you think so? It's important to get to know your trainee. Get to know her, huh? Come to think of it, I didn't realize she liked aquariums until today. Maybe I still don't really understand her at all. After enjoying the aquarium with Trainer Kiryu, we all return to the academy and see Happy Meek back to the dorms. Thank you, Trainer Manafa. Not only did you invite me on a wonderful day out, you also taught me an important lesson. I did? Yes. Learning all you can about your trainee is practically point 1 in the trainer's handbook. I always thought that meant having a good grasp of their physical capabilities. But thanks to our conversation, I feel like now I understand what it really means. I didn't do anything special. No need to be so humble. I think I understand why you caught the director's attention now. You sincerely care about your trainee, not just as a racer, but as an individual. That's where you really shine as a trainer. Yes. Well, I'll just have to work harder. I can't have you leaving me behind. Trainer Kiryu and I make our way back to the trainer dorm, talking about training theory all the way. Oh boy. I finish work after classes are over. As I'm heading home, I hear someone singing from somewhere. No, you're not getting me singing. I turn in the direction of the voice and find that the lights in the dance studio are still on. Okay, I think I'm getting there. Gonna take it from the top. Let's go! Sorry to intrude. Oh, goody! Are you here to practice too? No, I'm supposed to lock up, actually. What? Is it seriously that late already? But there's still stuff I want to work on. There's not long left till I'll have to perform for real. Please, please, please! Can you wait just a teensy bit longer? Fine, but only a little bit. Yeah. Do you like Oguri Cap, Jindra? And now I do a perfect turn. Oh yeah, that's good. What do you think, Oguri? Like my performance? A little. Fair. I think I've heard this song before. That's not what I asked. Oh yeah, I do know this song. I danced to it in my hometown a long time ago. The Queen of the Current Racers is still my favorite. Fair. Oh right, you're from the countryside, aren't you, Oguri? My next race is in the countryside, actually. That's what I'm practicing for. Everyone learns the central songs in school, but you gotta learn the regional ones yourself. I see. You're really passionate, Falco. Even when I used to run in the countryside, there weren't many runners who took the winning concert that seriously. Yeah, I bet, but I'm an Umadol after all. I do it for everyone who's always supported me and for those who are going to be my new fans. I always give them the best performance I can, and always with a big smile. You're amazing. I think I could learn a lot from your passion. Really? Then why not try to become an Umadol too? Umadol or not, this will be a good chance to improve my stage presence. However, it really is time to close up the studio. Do you think it'd be possible to stay just a little longer? Huh? I don't know. The teacher will get mad if I don't lock up. Don't worry about that! Please, the race is almost here. I just need a teeny bit longer. Eureka! I got an idea! I'm gonna tell El Condor Pasa to stay out past curfew! That's what I feel like this lesson here is. Alright, now El Condor Pasa is giving me the warning that, hey, my stamina's running low. And now we have failure percentages. Hurrah, hurrah, except at Wit. Wit doesn't get a failure percentage until, like, you're around here-ish with a normal energy bar. At which point it gets, like, I think it starts relatively small because it's Wit. Like, all you're doing is studying. And also, failing these 4, you can, like, your trainee will injure themselves. Failing this one, your trainee will just go to bed. Wit getting a failure percentage is a sign that you really need to rest. Yes, exactly, Jindra. But I use the fact that I need to start resting as a, good opportunity to get some rec time in. If you really push, you can hurt your trainee doing Wit. How? Does she get a fucking paper cut? Alright. This one's ideal if we don't get, like, good or great fortune at the shrine. El Condor Pasa and I are on our way back from a day out when... It's already dark. Guess we took a little too easy today. Look, bad moods are a common injury. Fair, I suppose. We got an early day tomorrow, too, trainer. Let's call it as soon as we get back. Rayos! What's wrong? I totally forgot I have homework due tomorrow! On top of that, I forgot the handout in the classroom. This is the 3rd time I've forgotten my homework. My teacher said I'll have to write an extra report if I forget again. Ah! See? Not a Chuni. Let's go get the handout right now. Really? Thank you! Thank you! Let's go get it right away! The lights are on, but it's still dark. Are you scared? No way! I've got my mask on, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Just a bit of an airhead. Just a bit. I don't believe in ghosts or anything. It's just... I watched a horror movie last night with Grass and everyone, and... there was an old nobleman attacking people with an axe to get revenge. It was set at a school at night. It'd be fine if it was just a ghost. It's scarier if they're alive. Well, it wouldn't be a big deal using all my techniques on a ghost. But I can't just go all out on an amateur with my wrestling moves. So basically, I can't fight. Maybe it'd be okay if we were talking about a strong Uma Musume. I don't quite understand her logic, but I don't ask any more questions. Well, we can't just sit around here. Let's get to the classroom. It's so dark. The lights along the hall are all out. I'm El Condor Pasa, the strongest racer. I'm not afraid of anything. Not being afraid of anything, she seems to be looking around pretty frantically. The old scaredy cat L is gone.
So what happens if I were just a little bit mean?
Madre mia! Is it the old nobleman? I'm not afraid. Not at all. Not even an old nobleman with axes. I'm El, the world's strongest racer. El Condor Pasa runs away at breakneck speed, but... Huh? Where am I? Trainer? In her panic, she ends up getting lost somewhere in the school. A while later, she finds her way back. Oops. I'm so tired of running. I'm not even scared anymore. Please, don't disappear without saying anything again. Rather than remind her that she's the one who ran off, I comfort El Condor Pasa. On the plus side, it seems like the run turned out to be a good bit of training. Afterward, an exhausted El Condor Pasa manages to finish her homework and avoids having to write an extra report. How did that give her energy? What? Meow, through the school. I'm guessing she like did her homework and then just went thump on the bed. Because I know if you tell her that she's the bravest, I think her guts go up. Look, that was one night out of an entire 2 weeks. Touche. Hey, your special week in Tokai Teo. Teo, Teo, Teo. Talking inside the classroom. They sound like they're having fun. And the whole time, Suzuka was so cool. Yeah, I know already. Just can't get enough of Suzuka, can you, Speed? But she's just so great. I want to be an amazing Uma Musume just like her. Although I'm a little stuck on how to actually do that. Maybe start by copying her? Heck, you do that, maybe you'll end up like her. You know, fake it till you make it. Fake it till I make it. Okay, I'll give it a try. Tokateo, how could you do this to this Hokkaidan? Oh, what do you think? You're totally off. Suzuka would definitely strike a more refined pose. She wouldn't laugh like that. Then how about this? Oh, yeah, that's more like it. A chest up with the Teo step. Got it. One Teo step coming right. What? I was just playing with you. I think you got it, though. Why don't you try acting like Suzuka for the rest of the day? Spee! Perfect timing, mi amiga. I found a super delicious taco place, so let's head over there on our way home. Oh, hello there, Elle. You're as hyper as a... How are you? A delicious taco restaurant? That sounds intriguing. Huh? What's up with the way you're talking? Did you hit your head on the bedpost this morning or something? Not at all. Tacos sound great. I'll go with you, but I'd like to be alone. You're coming with me, but you want to be alone? Okay. What are you talking about? Yes, I do want to go. I want to go beyond that delicious taco restaurant to a place no one has ever seen before. You want to go where? What's beyond the taco place? Wait, speak? Special week stubbornly keeps up the silent Suzuka act for quite some time. Eureka! El Condor Pasta's picking up some bad habits. 10 energy, 5 speed. Worth, we basically got refunded the energy for one of our training sessions with that one recreation. Love it when that happens. We'll boost stamina to increase friendship. Swing! Hot and spicy. Every Uma Musume has an event like this one. One choice will give you some energy back. Another choice will give you a lot of energy back at the risk of... Well, you'll see. I noticed El Condor Pasa sitting in the cafeteria with a big grin on her face during lunch break. Did something good happen? Oh, hey, trainer! I just got a package from my family. My family's secret recipe hot sauce. 1 spoonful's enough to get you soaring. It'll spice your meal up for an energy eruption. That's why I went ahead and got twice as much food as usual. No doubt I'll be winning back to back if I eat plenty of this. I'll eat up and get stronger. See? You don't need to tell me twice, trainer. Time to eat up and get strong. Curry, fried rice, omelet rice. I'll dye it all red and turn it all into power. El Condor Pasa drenches all the food she ordered with hot sauce and makes quick work of it. Well, I rolled lucky. So, in this event, if you're not so lucky, you will get a injury called slow metabolism. I fucking hate this injury because it stops you from getting any speed increases. But the energy you get from the event is worth the risk. Also, then it's just a quick stop at the infirmary for that. Look, oh, no, that was said already. Two characters that'll give me boosted training there. Alright, speed it is. No. I've come to the training track. Whew. Alright, I feel great. Next race will spell a mighty victory for Teo for sure. We have not even gotten out of the fucking debut. My god. I'll be at this for a while, I feel. Oh? It's not even race day, and yet you already feel victorious? Curious. Simbody Rudolph. A character I am most like, by virtue of the fact that she loves puns. My god, she loves puns. Look, sometimes it's 4 or 5 stops at the infirmary, depending on your luck. True, you can also go and do recreation, and if you visit the temple during your recreation, you will have a chance of clearing an injury then. It's not guaranteed. Don't push your luck. Oh, Prez! You know it. I won't settle for anything less than total domination. After all, my dream is to be the #1 Uma Musume that everyone cheers for. Which means there's no way I can afford to lose now. A courageous venture. Your warrior spirit is a powerful weapon. I'm sure you will do splendidly. Glad to have your seal of approval. Be that as it may, do not forget about the concert. It is important you show your gratitude to your fans and... Oh, right, the concert! I totally forgot about it. I'll be doing my famous Teo Step center stage. You better be in the audience. No one will be able to keep their eyes off me dancing in my signature racewear. I can't wait. So, I gotta keep practicing. See you later, Prez! I didn't get a chance to tell her not to get ahead of herself and slack off on her lessons. Goodness, she won't stay calm for even a second. Simbody Rudolph seems both flustered yet impressed by Tokai Teo's impulsiveness. I got 10 energy and 5 speed for that. Yeah, so some card combinations work pretty fucking well if you like to train. And train. And train. And train. Which, before the debut, pretty important. Hey, Akikawa! Bravo! I have recognized your insatiable pursuit of ever greater speed. See that you continue your endeavors in earnest. I will now take my leave. Plus 2 skill points. Because we don't have a very high friendship with her yet. 2 there. 2 there, as well as Akikawa again. 3% failure. By the way, this game operates on Fire Emblem logic. So it ain't 100% guarantee means you will fuck up. If it ain't 100, you'll miss. So be careful. Anyway, she says the same thing. And yep, there it is. Wit has a 6% chance of failure. These are almost coin flips. The one with Tazuna is at 29%, because Tazuna's good at making it so it reduces your chance of failure, but we do need to rest. Thanks for the break, trainer. I was able to binge all the wrestling matches I've been waiting to watch. Bounds tend to point to need to do some 10 to 20% rolls. Makes sense. So you gotta take some risks. I am a rather low-risk player, so I will tend to not do that. I, at most, will do like a 25 or less % roll. I will only do like a 25 plus if it's like summer camp and like 3 or 4 people are giving me friendship training on one slot. At that point, the reward is worth the risk. Now I'm feeling motivated and ready to tackle whatever training you have to throw at me. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. Why do you look like you're gonna fucking throw me? School's almost over for the day. As I'm passing the dance studio, I hear 1, 2, 1, 2. Now for the final pull. Whoa, whoa! I seriously can't get that last step right. The teacher asked me to come check in on you. You're still here, Teo? Better hurry up, or else your training tomorrow is going to be affected. But McQueen, you saw it too, right? How our dance teacher was praising the girl next to me? It's so frustrating. What's the point of winning races if the person next to me on stage is more eye-catching than I am? Well, school's almost over, so let's go home. I was told to make you go home by any means necessary. Ad break. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be, otherwise don't go anywhere. We will be back with a more Uma Musume Pretty Derby. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, I am the back. Allow us to resume. I don't wanna! There's no way you can make me. I don't care if school's almost over. Stop acting like a child. I feel embarrassed for you. Don't look at me like that. Now hurry up and... But I really want to win at everything! Oh, fine, I give up. You're so stubborn, do you know that? When I say time's up, you better stop. Do you hear me? Really? Hooray! Okay, then you dance too. It's no fun if you just stand there and watch. What makes you think I would join you? I said I would watch, but joining your lesson is out of the question. Okay, get ready, I'm hitting play. Hey, what did I just... really now? Eureka! All these bad habits are gonna ruin El Condor Pass's career. More energy! Alright, hear me out. It's a little weird to pull this one at this stage. Bump up power and stamina a little. And we're already through Tokai Teo's, like, card series. I've come to watch Tokai Teo's exhibition race. The Monarch. I'm Tokai Teo. You are all blessed this day to be up against the likes of me. Who is the best of the best in the pinnacle of speed? Why, it's me, Tokai Teo. You will all bear witness to the first chapter of my legacy. For your word, Tokai Teo wins the race with ease. Also, I'm up to 4 form trinkets for Zets. Impact, Transform, Wing, and Stream. Nice! Tokai Teo just completely dominated! Looks like she might just be the fastest Uma Musume after all. Aren't I amazing? That was a piece of carrot cake. An easy victory, I see. That was splendid, Teo. Oh, Prez! You came to watch me? Pretty awesome back there, wasn't I? Indeed, you ran beautifully. I must offer you some words of praise. That was so cool, Tokai Teo. I can't wait to see your winning concert. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Prez. Love to hear it, but I gotta take care of something first. Understood. Put on a show worthy of your performance today, Teo. On it! Better keep your eyes on me! Tokai Teo grabs the attention of the audience with her quick dance moves. She truly looks invincible on that stage. This is barely the beginning. My legacy will continue forever and ever. So keep rooting for your favorite runner, the invincible Teo! Simbali Rudolph gazes at the stage for a while, deeply moved. More energy! Rushing Gale! This one is acceleration on straightaways. This is the rare skill variant of the previous one, which I forget what it is called. I think it's just straightaway acceleration. Speaking of, it's race day! Slightly increased acceleration, slightly increased acceleration. Not gonna worry about either of those at the moment. Cloudy Days is nice. Yep, straightaway acceleration into Rushing Gale. I don't believe it's cloudy. Even then, Cloudy Days increases your gut stat when the weather is cloudy. And I don't need that, so we'll pick up Straightaway Adept, which will increase target speed on straightaways, possibly. Like, I don't think we need acceleration yet. That's why I'm picking up Straightaway. Or Adept. Prediction. Dirt Mile. We have got speed. We got stamina. We got power. And we got guts and we got wit. Alright. So, method to my madness. I picked the power stat because I want to have a decently high, like, power for acceleration purposes to match a solid speed. But also, I have a theory that's pretty questionable, that I think dirt tracks actually require more power in general. Unlike turf tracks. Like, I have a theory. I have nothing to prove this theory because I don't have enough sample data, but I have a theory. The day has finally come to make my debut! This super rookie's gonna take on the world! A spicy young star exploding onto the scene from abroad, like Tantan Ramen! By the way, Tantan Ramen's spicy, but it's no Mexican food. Oh, okay, L. Anyway, let's get going! Sure, the paddock's getting a lot of attention from the international media. Go get him, Al! There's no need to hold back. Go all out! Oh, my classmates are here too. Pero... ¿Qué? Where's the international media? Look, if nothing else, the game stat markers demand higher power in dirt. Well, then... I feel like my theory might actually kind of hold up. It's my big day, trainer! Where's the guy with sunglasses and a pen in his mouth? Did something happen? Is it really okay if they miss my debut? Trainer, what's going on? To be fair, that kind of attention would be a little unusual for a first match. What? But I'm no ordinary rookie! Is the world blind to my greatness? This race is gonna be my legendary beginning! Well, the whole world can still watch. Diore is broadcasting the race online. I assure her that if she races well, she'll be noticed. Oh! That's right! Then I'm totally fine. My legendary debut will be witnessed all over the world, even back home. I've got this! With my incredible talent, energy, and ability, I'll show them a race they won't soon forget. We are the #1 favorite. These circles generally represent the first 3 stats in speed, stamina, and power. If they are double circle, then we are the leader. If they are a single circle, then we are generally in 2nd place. If they're a filled triangle, we're in 3rd. If they're an open triangle, we're in 4th. Though, I think once it's triangle, the next step down is the dash, which means we are not in the top 3. URA probably stands for something like UMA Racing Association, given that. Probably. We can also change our strategy. We could be a late surger. We don't have the skills necessarily to make that really work, so we'll stick to Pacer for now. My food's here. I'll be right back. I am back. I has food, which frankly, this is the perfect time. You can change your strat. You can also look at the stats in a different way. You can see the skills people have. Victoria por Planca. Hang on to the advantage when positioned toward the front with energy to spare on the final straight. You can look at the list of runners. The debut race, you will never race anybody that is like an actual character, and I think by and large you have the advantage because nobody else here has a good mood. So let's race. Oh no, those circles are checking versus a stat dependent on your progress in the grade of the race. Like, you can have 100, 200 more in each stat than every other racer and still get a single circle. Bullshit, that's rude. Anyway, here's what we're up against. Green Chocho, Cravat, Shorty Shot, Blitz Eclair, Jewel Sapphire, Ribbon Ballad, Kindershots, and Unison Flag. The Junior Meg debut. Tokyo Dirt, 1600 meters. I have zero experience in doing any sort of commentary, so if you'll excuse me, I am going to eat my food. Those are the breadsticks. Carrying the hope of the fans in the crowd. Today's favorite, El Condor Pasa. Oh, it's also a setting they have to turn on so that way your trainee will be wearing similar garb in non-G1 races. Obviously I have it on because I prefer it. What's that big penalty? You get a small one for one of the triangles, a moderate one for the other triangle, and a major one for the dash. Ah, I see. Will the race be decided on the final stretch? You bet your ass it will be. Also, going to start that mark the overall 5 stats by hitting the prediction button before blocking the race. This is true. Also, the situation that L was just in is another reason why I wanted to, like, put some more points into power. Being surrounded like that does request that you have a power stat high enough to break out. I love how every time she wins, she literally says, Sekai Saikyo wa so el Condor pasa. She's saying, who's the strongest in the world? That's right, it's El Condor pasa. Pasa said like an American. You can break out with power or wits, actually. Right, fair. But you should have, I would argue that, particularly with how the stats are currently worked out in the moment. Bear in mind, I am not an expert at this game. I am a fucking casual and a half. You still want a high wit stat, because the wit stat is used a lot in checking to see if you will actually use a skill when it can be used. If you, like, you can have a high wit stat and still fail to use a skill because it's percentage chance. You still want a higher wit to have a higher chance of using your skills than a low wit, and, well, now you really need to roll the dice if you want to fucking win, and you have, like, a tie with the stats. Also, if you don't quite have the stamina to make a race normally, you kind of want the wit stat to be high to proc the stamina recovery skills, so you can keep going and not just lose. But anyway, easy peasy. You lose this debut race, you get a bunch of debut races afterwards that you can race, or no, they're not debut, they're maiden races. You have to win at least one before you can move on. If you fail to do it before your first goal check, I think, except if you were like Haru and it's just fans, then you will automatically fail your fucking career, because the first check is usually a race that requires you to have won a maiden race. Well, I guess that's that. How was that for a debut, trainer? Shocking? Stupefying? Do I have what it takes to be a champion? You sure do. Thank you so much! However, this is only my first flight. Is this all I've got? No! I'm only gonna get stronger from here! El Condor Pasa has made a successful debut, but her sights are still set far higher. You did great, Al. You were really sharp out there. You were certainly... what's the word? Dynamic? You really spanked everyone out there. Grass! Say! You're right. We should give all the slowpokes a spank to get them moving. It's hard to tell whether they're all on the same page or not, but it seems like they're communicating. You'll do great in the classics if you keep this up, Elle. The classics. Ahem. Trainer, everyone, I have something to say. It's about my future. Try not to do a backflip out of shock, okay? I, El Condor Pasa, the world's very own phantom bird, will not be running in the classics. What? You're skipping the classics? Is that even allowed? Slacking off because it seemed like a pain? Don't go stealing my moves now. But, Elle, are you being real right now? Like, really real? Maybe I misspoke. I don't mean I definitely won't run in them, it's just... the classics aren't what I'm aiming for. I want to be strongest in the world, not just the strongest in my generation. While everyone else is going for the Triple Crown, I want to win the Japan Cup in my classic year. What? Winning the Japan Cup in one's classic year is a feat of almost unimaginable difficulty. Not only is she not yet fully grown, referencing the fact that, you know, she's supposed to be a horse, but she'll have to take on some of the strongest senior year racers. However, this is very like El Condor Pasa. The faster she wins the Japan Cup, the faster she can challenge the rest of the world. Well, you've chosen a path far more difficult than what any of us would expected. I'm gonna miss racing you, but everyone's got different goals. If you're happy, that's what matters. El Condor Pasa! Yes! How is you, game... What is that? Gamer DJ Ruiz. How is you? No matter what path you take, you'll always be my rival. I just have to accept it, and wish you luck. I hope that our paths cross again. Aww, bueno. Everyone's kindness is hitting me like a waterfall. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully you enjoy your time here at Mana's Potion. That's right. It doesn't matter what path we take. You're all my amigas. Let's all do our best. Yeah! All 5 of their promises ring out into the night and across the stars. With this, El Condor Pasa swears to take the skies. Now all that's left is the 2 of us to decide her next race. I bring it up when we're alone. Our next goal's already decided. The Japan Cup! Already? You think it's too soon? I feel like we've already flown through the fall sky, though. If we don't go to the Japan Cup, then where do we go? There are 2 usual paths in one's classic year. The Triple Crown Tour or the Tiara Tour. To be honest, it's difficult if you don't choose either. I asked her which she'd prefer, but... yeah, neither. Actually, I don't really know that much about the classic year. I think it'd be better to run as soon as possible in a race that's not too stacked. Somewhere not too long, but not too short. What middling requirements. That leaves us with a time period between January and right before the classic year start in March. Something between a 1,600 meter mile and a 2,000 meter medium race would be good. How about the Kyoto News High in February? Wow! Wow! February? The end of winter. The perfect time to prepare for spring. It's 1,800 meters, though. Not too long and not too short. That sounds just right. The very definition of a medium-distance race. It should be perfect for her. Then it's decided. My next race will be the Kyoto News High. And we'll just train and plan like crazy until then. You usually get a bunch of +3 stats and then a bunch of skill points. Place top 5, the Kyoto News High. My Uma... Now we're done with Smart Falcon. Jesus. Up on stage, the winner of today's race is holding a concert to celebrate. Hey everyone! Thanks for all your support. I'll definitely see you here again next time. Smart Falcon's concert ends in an eruption of applause. Now that the concert's over, I figured I should head back to the academy, but... Ryan! Thanks for waiting. Sorry for being late. I had to clean up. Ryan, my beloved. Great performance today. You came just in time. Next bus is the last one back to school. Anyways, your concert was a massive success. Yeah, but I wish that last dance move had gone a bit better. Really? Wait, Falco, look behind you. Huh? Smart Falcon looks back and sees a young Uma Musume facing her. Hi, Falco? I was in the front row at your concert. You were so pretty and cute and sparkly. It was amazing. Aw, you were watching? I'm so happy. Even though I'm an Uma Musume, I'm really slow. Hope I get really depressed and thought I was no good. Watching your concert made me feel good again. I want to race again, and I want to dance like you, Falco. I see. You're just like... I see. Isn't that a beautiful dream? I know. Would you like to have a dance lesson with me right now? Really? Yes, please. Smart Falcon teaches the little girl some simple dance moves. See you later. I'm sure we'll both be dancing on stage together one day.
The horses are like elves. They live for fucking ever.
Anyway, beaming with satisfaction, the young fan leaves with her parents. Smart Falcon is overjoyed. However... Oh, crap! Sorry, Ryan, we missed the last bus home, didn't we? No worries. Just a 2-hour run back. It'll make for some fine exercise. If they weren't human, or if they weren't Uma Musume, I would look at them like they're fucking crazy. 2 hours running? Hell no! But they're like horses, but people, so they can manage. Besides, who could blame you after seeing that girl's smile? Ryan, thanks a lot. I want to see all my fans' sparkling dreams come true. That's the path I lead. I know that look, that determination, that passion. Just like me in weightlifting. Huh? Weightlifting? Weightlifting requires an unyielding spirit and unrelenting perseverance. And you have both. Yes, I knew from the start I could sense a fellow spirit. Ryan, I think you've taken this the wrong way. Well, you want to train with me? Well, I think my muscles are pretty sore today, so... They're sore? That means they're getting bigger! It's proof of your progress. Soreness equals progress. It's our chance! Forget tomorrow, let's do it today! No, let's do it now! Please, no! You're already doing leg exercises? Alright, I can't slack off either! How am I getting... How am I getting useful stuff for El Condor Pasa's training? Plus 4 max energy, plus 5 stamina, plus 5 power, plus 5 wit. Hint, level up prudent positioning, we did not get the rare skill. We need more fans before we can take part in the Kyoto News High, so... forge my own path. I don't do the recommendeds. Not anymore. Not since... the incident. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. There hasn't been an incident. I would say... start here. Alright. Back to training. We're now, like... still early game, so it's still kind of crucial that I... pick up as many friends as possible. But it's not the end-all, be-all. Because at this point, we are now actually going to get into races, so I need to actually make a stat board that makes sense. Oh, firm conditions. Her. One afternoon, while getting ready for training with El Condor Pasa, excuse me, are you Trainer Manafa? May I ask your name? I'm terribly sorry. I should have introduced myself. I'm a reporter for Twinkle Monthly. My name is Etsuko Otonashi. I was looking for trainers to write about, and Director Akikawa mentioned your name specifically. I'll do my best not to interfere with your training. I look forward to working with you. It's the first time I'm hearing of any interview, but Otonashi's polite and sincere attitude puts me at ease. It's a pleasure. Thank you for agreeing to take part. Let's get into it, shall we? As I'm sure you're aware, the launch of the URA finale has taken the racing world by storm. Could you tell us how it's affected you and your trainees' outlook? True that there have been big changes, but ever since the day I decided to walk with El Condor Pasa, my convictions have always stayed the same. I'll keep supporting her so she can achieve her dreams. I see. In other words, you consider your role as a trainer to be... to help my Uma Musume achieve her dreams. Was it something I said? That's... Yes? That's simply... I feel like the voice actress needs to say it herself. To help your trainee Uma Musume achieve her dreams! That's what you said, no? Then I'm sure you must be willing to take on any burden with a smile. Training wherever and whenever she asks, taking her on hot spring tours to recover from races, venturing to remote mountain streams just to fetch her a cup of water. Oh, what devotion! I'm so moved. I never said that. Splendid! I see the interview has started. Can you tell there's a lot of text? I love this gacha game. At the same time, I'm now realizing it myself that holy shit, there's a reason people skip this stuff. Absolutely. This is only our first meeting, but I've been practically moved to tears. It takes a special trainer to be willing to plunge into a hurricane for her to train. I did not say that. Okay, I really don't remember saying that. Wonderful! That's a prospective star Uma Musume's trainer for you. I've been keeping a close eye on your recent activities. But, how strange. It seems like you're having trouble gaining fans. Worry not! There's still time before the URA finale. I'm sure you can turn things around. Star Uma Musume is measured by the amount of support she has. That's how you can tell she's loved. I would also like to help you gather more support. Gratitude! This fan is magical and I love it. The media's assistance will be essential, both for boosting the popularity of our Uma Musume and for ensuring the event succeeds. I'm counting on you, Miss Otanashi. Help us make the URA finale a success. Of course. Thank you very much for your time, trainer. I sense that I've met a powerful ally in the fight to increase El Condor Pasa's support. It's called Otanashi. When she is your training partner, she will just increase the stat that you are focusing on by an additional amount. The amount depends on how much of a friend you are. Freshly made in ample amounts. Hey, who wants more energy? At this point, I might just mostly read. So that way I don't keep stalling. I will be respectful, however. We'll just let this autoplay. I also want to eat my food, damn it. I've seen and read all this, but I'll let you guys read it at the pace that it's going. Why'd you bring curry? Tom's been training all day. Tamamo Cross. Who I will affectionately and not so affectionately nickname the Gremlin Majima. Because she's got the same, like, way of saying words that Majima would. Because she's from the same region where Majima got his accent. No, don't tell me I ate Tama's share. I think Oguri and Tama are siblings. Or at the very least, Tamamo and Oguri are hanging out all the fucking time. Yeah. Energy recovered by 10. I don't know how the fuck I managed to do it, but every deck I assemble seems to have a fuckload of energy recovery. On accident! Friendship training! Still pretty low training level, so it's not a big boost. Oh! Speaking of training level, though, we shall therefore improve the training facilities. I look forward to your future successes. I see something surprising when I pass by the classroom. Take off! Rapid Running Force Umamusume 5! Red is Hokkaido Salmon Row. Red Special. Oh, rumble, rumble. Spee? What in the world is going on? It's a hero show! We gotta start thinking about what to do for the fan fest, right? I asked Biko if she had any ideas, and she suggested a play where we act as heroes. A hero show. I thought we should make our plan now and practice ahead of time instead of waiting till the last minute. Toku. Toku! Now that you mention it, I guess we do need to prepare something, don't we? And it is indeed best to plan in advance. Alright, I'll help you out. And so, El Condor Pasa's class decides to put on a hero show for the fan fest. Alright, so I'll be, Wisdom deeper than the ocean, bluegrass. Whoosh! How's that? Okay, I'm next. Free as the clouds, white sky. All good parts are taken. In that case, I'll be the character who shows up mid-season. First-rate gold descending from heaven, Gold King. Wow, you really built that up. Hey, what about you, El? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna pass. What? Why? You feeling okay? No, I feel fine. Just decided to walk a different path from everyone else. I can't just play around with everyone anymore. I'm a lone Aztec hero, fighting on my own. Ciao. El Condor Pasa leaves. Seems like she's also drawing a line in her private life to separate herself from the Triple Crown tour. She left. The hero show practice continues without El Condor Pasa. What should we do? We're all doomed at this rate. Curse that evil Uma organization. What kind of despicable lowlife isn't captivated by the glitter of gold? Aren't you, like, way worse? My strategy doesn't seem to be working at all. What do we do? Ha ha ha! Looks like you're having a little trouble. That voice. Soy yo! The gallant hero, the raging storm, the mysterious masked warrior Aztec Condor comes to the rescue. El, I thought you weren't going to join. It was all a ploy to shock and delight everyone. Even if we walk different paths, we're still friends. Like my papa told me. The mark of a true entertainer is not simply strength, but the delight of the fans. Everyone's delighted to see El Condor Pasa jump in. Certainly wouldn't have been this exciting if she had just joined in from the beginning. She's a true entertainer. Her penchant for bringing joy is likely to have a great impact on her future. So the Uma Musume 5 are all here. It doesn't matter. I, Pearl, one of the 3 generals, shall still take over planet Tracen. Pearl! When did you get back from your trip to France? Welcome home! Gotta tell us all about your adventures and exploits! Thank you, Al. Of course I'll tell you all about it, but before that, I'm taking this planet as my own! Just try and stop me. Just think maybe it was time to take a break. Now that Seeking the Pearl, one of El Condor Pasa's most respected upperclassmen, has joined the show, things are even more exciting. +5 power. Toku, toku, toku! Probably gonna be guts. But don't boost stamina. Definitely guts. And you went down by 17. More friendship training? It's in power. The reporter. I usually don't put priority in either the reporter or the director necessarily. But if you do max out their friendships, you will get a massive stat boost at the end. if you make it. That's why I don't focus on them so much. I'll put your eggs, all your eggs in one basket and whatnot. Sorry, I also got cinnamon sticks. It was my birthday yesterday. I gotta have a dessert. No. No skill, only growth. That's a little risky. That's very risky. Stat boost is minor, but jumps up notably with each sub bar you fill. This is true. Because if you do fill out the reporter, she's not currently here, it's 2 every time you train with her, then 3, then 4, then 5. And that's every time, and it caps out at 5. Sure, let's run the risk. Uh-oh. Failure! Not the eye! Get well soon. So this has a chance of 2 things. Practice poor, practice perfect. El Condor Pasa gets injured during training, so I bring her to the infirmary. Oh, come on. You're worrying too much, trainer. Something like this is no big deal. Just need a little medicine. I can get right back to training. So the top option is the safe option. And the bottom option is risky for the biscuit. Leave it to me. Gutsy moves are my specialty. Ah! Agwan Tattail! You can do this! Akandar Pasa hypes herself up and tries to move, but... Ow! Really? My muscles are failing me now? I can't do this. Seems like spirit and muscles alone aren't getting her anywhere. She's the day for some much-needed rest. We got a scheduled race. Top contender chance. Race. I could skip and view the results, but, you know, where's the fun in that? We're streaming! We should watch the races, damn it! Not me taking screenshots of those things. Yeah, you can also take a hit to stats, mood, and or energy for failing. I mostly take a hit to stats. Rice shower! My daughter. She might actually be able to beat me. You also can, if you're extremely lucky, get a small boost. Lots of pros and cons. Apple cider. Rice shower. El Condor Pasa. Got a little ahead of us. Again, the reason I say that Rice Shower might be able to win is because Rice Shower's stats are pretty high if those circles are right. I am back. We've taken the lead. Will we keep it? We're on the final stretch. At least it isn't Silent Suzuka. Yeah, no, she will fucking, like... If she gets the lead, she takes it and runs with it. Literally. Well done, Elle. Yeah, she has to hold on to it for the final stretch, but yeah. She fucking will do that. Ah! This event. This event doesn't happen all the time. Congratulations! What a spectacular victory! It's all thanks to her hard work. Oh, ads! Fuck. Well, take a break. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We will be back. We will be back, and we will finish this interview. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right. I am the back. I have gotten some water. Let us resume. I'm certain the next extra large full color special feature has to be about you two. Sounds like we can expect great response from the next Twinkle Monthly. I go to praise El Condor Pasa for her victory. Whenever Odonashi does an after race interview after you win, it is always plus 500 fans at the very least and a big friendship boost with her. One day, I dropped by the gym. Mihono Bourbon! Ladies and gentlemen, and those who ascribe to neither.
Operation 開始。はい。了解しました。
I'm half convinced Mihono Bourbon is just a robot. But apparently she's not. Bourbon! Oh good, you're still here. Flower, do you require assistance? I detect the smell of food coming from you. Or me. Good at cooking, so I asked the lunch lady if I could borrow the kitchen. That is very kind of you. Shall we take a break? Negative. My operation's still incomplete. I must continue. Was that temporarily suspending operation? Shall we have a taste? Oh. More energy! Yeah, now we should definitely take a rest. We do not want to overdo it. Overdoing it is bad, okay? Do a G3 for some more fans. Rest. All refreshed. And skip! No! Ah, we missed so much! One day I catch a whiff of the delicious scent again. I can't tell. But why? Her consent, that's why. Curry's going to get too hot. I don't mind piping hot, you know. Oh, get a Cap over here eating so much fucking food. Where the hell does she put it? Seriously, Ogre Cap is a black hole. Spee is like a black hole's younger sibling. Not quite as ravenous because she somehow doesn't have as much room to put it. Gotta be careful with these treadmills, man. A hint for growth. Tokai Teo has given me prudent positioning. Cactus feast. It's hella nutritious. I'll hook you up with some too, Spee. Thanks, Al. Never had cactus before. Cactus? Oh, hey, trainer. You want some cactus too? My mama and papa sent me some to keep me healthy. I couldn't believe it when El told me you can eat cactus. How do you cook it? All kinds of ways. You can make it into steak, or hamburgers, even smoothies. Oh, there are that many ways? My papa taught me. Cactus is one of his specialties. I'm giving you some too, trainer. How do you want it? I forget what these both do. I think steak is power. Steak is my go-to. It's hella filling, and it's great for diets, too. I would expect you're kind of eating a plant. It's filling and good for diets? Incredible. It sounds magical. You sure are curious about this, aren't you, Spee? You can get hella strong and actually enjoy dieting if you're eating cactus steak. Let's go to the dorm kitchen and get cooking. I enjoy the cactus steak that El Condor Pasta prepared. However, I ate too much. Can't move. I'm so full. I'm also so happy. We learned that no matter how good something may be for a diet, it's pointless if you eat too much. Speed and stamina. 6% failure rate. It's hard to ignore the friendship training. It's especially hard when there's like nobody else to train with. I have several concerns about these treadmills, man. Anyway, race time at the Kyoto Junior Stakes. The mighty Crimson Phantom Bird swoops onto the track. It's the one, the only El Condor Pasa! Oh, I'm just itching to do some running. You look like you're in a good mood today. See? I'm feeling great, fired up, scorching. I don't care who I'm up against. There's no chance I'm losing. El Condor Pasa is here to dominate the race today! Alright, rain. Beautiful weather. So in rainy weather, you actually need more power. Because the turf, the track, is going to be all kinds of fucked up. It's typically going to be in heavy or soft conditions. Narita Bryan. What else do we got? Tiamat Bro, my beloved. #1 favorite. And Simboli Rudolph. Here today at the Kyoto Junior Stakes, which is a run on Kyoto turf, 2,000 meters. Yep, soft track conditions. And we're off! If I also had to guess... Oh god, there are no front runners. We're a pace chaser and there's no one to follow. Oh boy. Now we're just out in the lead. The awkwardness that this has. I have a light theory that this actually fucks with your strategy, because your racer will suddenly, or your trainee will suddenly adjust to a strategy that they're not used to, but can still like activate all their skills and shit. At least I hypothesize, because it's not ideal. Is Tiamat Bro coming up on the side? Doesn't look like it. Simboli Rudolph looks like she is, though. Oh, there's Narita Bryan. Oh god, there are all three of them. We have a healthy lead. I think we'll still win this overall. Although I don't like seeing the velocity up procs coming from the fucking competition. Okay. I was a little spooked there for a moment. She's great. Elle is great. Jeez, Tiamat Ro gotten fourth by a head. Bronze! I did it, trainer! A soaring, sweeping, absolute victory! Well, it's only natural. I'm the world's strongest, after all. Goku in the distance. So you're pretty strong, huh? And it's like, oh no. Not this shit. Not again. Let's not get complacent. I know. That's just what my papa always says. The real fear comes after you win. That's when there's a target on your back. I can't get complacent with more strong enemies ahead. Don't worry, trainer. Let's keep on heading toward the very top. She needs a break. I just got here, and for some reason I'm hearing Goku's English voice actor. And hello, Sensei. That was me. Because El Cantor Pasta was saying she's the strongest in the world. And, you know, Goku out here being all like, so I heard you were pretty strong. How about we have a battle? Or something of some sort. I don't sound quite like Goku. Pace Chaser straightaways would be a cute strat, but we need recovery. Just need to keep my eye out, because I'm missing a few trophies that aren't just on dirt. Am I going to skip out on the hopeful stakes? I think I am going to skip out on the hopeful stakes. Yeah, we'll skip out on the hopeful stakes. Wait, don't tell me you're actually Goku's English voice actor. No, I am not. I am not. God, you flatter me. I forget his name, but no, I am not Goku's English voice actor. How wild that would be. I'm only 30. Dude's like in his 50s or so. But yeah, if we're gonna save racing until then. Oh, refreshed! Skip. Aspiring to adulthood as I'm relaxing at an outdoor cafe. Sky? What's up, Flower? You're mumbling. Do we stand out? Oh, no way. Look, they're so cute! They must be from Tracing Academy. Oh yeah, they must be on break. I'm shocked they know about this place. Mature girls they are. I think we should go. Why? Drinks haven't come yet. But everyone around us is staring. Weren't you the one who kept saying you wanted to come here? Something about it being all chic and grown up. I did, but I don't know if I was ready for all this place yet. Flower, take a look at the customer over there. Over there? I feel like someone's staring at me. See how calm they are? Not put off by the atmosphere at all. It's because they're an adult. Then, do you know what makes someone an adult? Having confidence and not be bothered by things like this. It's all about confidence. Confidence. Yep. You want to be more mature, right? You gotta act like it. Start adulting. Adulting. Yeah, that's it. Very mature. I'm sure a friend over there would agree, wouldn't you? So, if you do very mature, you lose more energy, but gain more wit. And if you say, you don't lose the energy, but you gain a little bit of wit. Very mature. What? Really? See? What'd I tell you? You're becoming more mature already. I see. I'm mature. Yup. Just relax already. Feel the nice breeze. No, I told you already. I'm training soon, so I can't stay for long. Yeah, I think I've given you too much confidence. Point in case. Plus 20 wit. Let's go. Yeah, it's wild if it's Goku's English. Yeah, it would be. Confidence? As if most adults don't have much confidence to begin with. I am in that sentence, and I don't like it. Why is nobody out training? Anyway, more! More speed! Is this today's training regimen? How interesting. Come now, enough with your games. This can't be the real plan, can it? I know you must still be hiding some magnificent scheme that you sacrificed everything to develop. Well, it seems like I still have a ways to go. Let's do speed. Feliz año nuevo! Happy New Year, trainer! And you know what that means. Let's get going! I already got the tickets. What's going on? Unsure of what she's talking about, I let El Condor Pasa lead me off. There it is! Let's go! The finishing hold! For some reason, we end up watching wrestling together. Frankly, rad. After the match, we decide to walk around a nearby amusement park. The heat of that match was incredible! Nothing kicks off the new year quite like wrestling. I'm gonna go just cook some breakfast real quick. Fair enough. In fact, it doesn't even feel like a New Year's started without watching a match. It's like watching a litter of cubs grow into lions. Tense and filled with heated moments. That kind of fresh conflict is the real thrill of wrestling. That's exactly the kind of competition I want. I want to compete with Grass for the championship belt someday. Has to be Grass Wonder? Okay? Well, someone else would be okay too, but I think Grass would make for the most fearsome opponent. Beneath her calm expression lurks an unbending, unflagging, blazing blue flame that will never burn out. I live with her, so I understand that better than anyone. In addition to debuting in the same year as El Condor Pasa, Grass Wonder is also her roommate. And among her many rivals, it seems like El Condor Pasa sees Grass Wonder as her biggest rival. By the way, trainer, there's a reason I brought you to the wrestling match today. I want to learn some wrestling techniques this New Year's. You think that'll be useful? It'll be hella useful. My papa's a wrestler and he says the techniques are good for any sport. Now, here's where you come in. I want you to pick what move I master. So you can do throws, which will be a specific stat in this case. Sleeper holds, which will... It's probably going to be the one I pick, so you'll see. Or tag team tactics, which will increase skill points. At the New Year's check, you can pick one of three choices, and they will always be increase a stat, you will see, or give skill points. And in this case, sleeper holds. Oh, sleeper holds! Submission's hella important. Break out or tap out. Give me your best shot, trainer. This is tough. I can't move at all. Don't underestimate me. This is... See? I got out. How's something? She falls asleep while we train. It's not what we were going for, but it looks like we've managed to lift some of her exhaustion. Yeah, so you can get energy back. I just think this one's hilarious because apparently when training sleeper holds, you're training her how to break out of them? And those are real fucking asses to break out of, from what I understand. And we've got better energy now. We'll do here, since Super Creek is here. On my way home from shopping, I find special week... What are you doing here, Spee? I'm only reading a little quickly. You're going to grow your hair out. We're great out there. I want to be beautiful like you. You admire quite a bit, don't you? Not like a whole lot. She's running or just standing there. Suzuka's who I aspire to be. You're plenty wonderful as you are, Spee. Am I bothering you? What bit of Suzuka can I emulate? Her hair? Her hairband and ear accessories. The ear covers? Which I'm still lost as to what the purpose of the ear covers are. How about we find a color that suits you together? Not sure getting matching accessories is the best way to emulate someone. Even so, Special Week continues to aspire to be like Silent Suzuka, eyes sparkling like stars. Spee is very cute. Oh, we definitely do not have the chances to try this bullshit right now. Well, I do want some more skill points, so now's the time. Race! Tokai Teo! And that's it for named characters. We also have Breeze Airship, Blue Chocho, Innocent Grimoire, Pastime Joy, Long Caravan, Irresistible, Jewel Zircon, Everyone Likes, Ribbon Servente, or Servant, Early Sprout, Ribbon Rondo, Ribbon Capriccio, Time Ticking, Eisentanzer, and Mini Dandelion. The Wakagoma Stakes. The Opens. The Opens don't have a trophy. Once you win one of them, you can win all of them. And they're off. You know, I think it would be cool if I learned how to, like, do a bit of commentary. As far as, like, who's taking the lead and everything. Because right now, most we got to do is, like, focus on where El Condor Pasa is, in which he is holding a steady pace in the crowd, holding off towards the front of the pack, looking to keep pace with the front runners. Both, I have no idea what their names are, they're not actual characters. She is currently leading the pack and looking to catch up to at least second place. Rounding the first corner. This race is just getting started, folks. Because you really need to know what you're looking for, and the dynamic camera also changes back and back and back and back and back between all of the characters, so you can't get a consistent perspective. Looks like El Condor Pasa is taking off the weighted boots and is aiming for the front right after the middle point, going around the second corner. Folks, we are heading towards the final spurt, and El Condor Pasa is leading the race. And now we're in the final spurt proper, going around the final corner. Everyone's making a mad dash for the lead, but El Condor Pasa is breaking away. Victoria por Blanca! And now she's really going for the finish line. Going off like a comet. She's up ahead by 5 lengths. She is dominating. Oh no, she's in the lead by 9. Holy shit. Okay, she ended with a lead of 8 lengths. For those that don't know what a length is, that's supposed to be the distance from, like, the nose of the horse to the end, which averages, like, 2.4 meters. But Numa Musume, it's been averaged out to 2.5 meters. So 8 lengths? She was ahead by 20 meters. Or not 20 meters, that's incorrect. 2.5, wait. No, 20 meters is correct. 4 times 2.5 is 10. Add 10 more, that's 20. She was ahead by 20 meters. She had a dominating lead. Let's do our best in the next race. Of course! I'm counting on you for the training I need to stay on top. That said, my next victory is already a sure thing. And I did this for a very particular reason. A lot of our hints would make it so we grab other things. We are going to be okay picking up a second skill. I'm eyeing Stamina to spare because we really do long for some stamina recovery. But again, we will be okay with just 2 skills at this time. We're now going to the Kyoto News High. We still got what it takes to be a top contender. We have double circles in the 3 primary stats and single circles in guts and wit, which means we have sufficient stats there, but they could be higher. It's been a while since I ran in such a big racing goal of mine. I've been waiting almost half a year for this moment. I'm not the same racer I was when I made my debut, trainer. I've grown a ton. In fact, you can call me El Condor Super Fantastica. It's true that she's improved significantly since her last big race. Our major goal to win the Japan Cup is in... Let me try again. Our major goal to win the Japan Cup in El Condor Pasa's classic year starts now. And on top of that, my raw strength isn't the only thing that's gotten way stronger. There's one more thing that's got stronger too, and that's... You can do it, El! Get him! Bueno, Speed! The support from all my friends is more than doubled too. Over the past 6 months, my friendships have grown tougher than steel and hotter than fire. Hot enough to set my heart ablaze. Oh well, we're skipping dinner if you don't put on a good race. Hey, Grass, we're not skipping anything. Not dinner or running. You see, trainer, when I've got friends and fans cheering me on, my power multiplies by millions. Okay, she might be a little bit of a chunibyo. Millions might be a bit of an exaggeration, but... Alright then, why don't you show me what you got? Oh, it sounds like you're doubting me. That's alright. Prepare to feast your eyes. As I turn into a real condor and cut straight through Tokyo Racecourse. Could you imagine if she actually did that? Like, she would be disqualified so goddamn fast. We only have like a few. We have Inez Fujin, Biwa Hayahide, and oh no. It's her. Chaos Incarnate, Gold Ship. If anybody's got a chance to upset this race and win ahead of me, it's Gold Ship. And if you don't believe me, you don't know Gold Ship. Anyway, aside from them, we have Royal Marine, Tipping Tap, Royal Tartan, Ribbon Operata, Hoe Roa, Frilled Mandarin, Polka Step, Follow the Sun, Nured Rendezvous, Synthfield, Coffee Parfait, Makila, and Venebulum.
Skies are clear but partly cloudy today here at the Tokyo Racecourse. Should be nice and firm turf for our racers. Number 3 favorite is Gold Ship. The number 2 favorite is Inez Fujin. And the crowd favorite is El Condor Pasa. She's got some amazing skills behind her and an indomitable win ratio at this time. Can she keep it going for this race? We do got some front runners, so this time we will not be leading the pack. Right. Biwa Heiahide is kind of our, like, immediate rival in this race. Goddamn Gold Ship, I'm watching you. Final stretch time. We're pulling ahead. Or no, we're pulling. We're going. We're going. Ultimate proc. Do you see Gold Ship right now? Do you? Look at her. She got second. Gold Ship will ruin everything. Swear to God. I am rightfully terrified and in awe of Gold Ship, man. I'm sorry, is that Ines Fujin? Still in bronze. I'm back! Did you see me cross the finish line? Welcome back, El. Nice run! El Condor Pasa comes back from a great race and is enveloped in a ring of joyous voices. I could hear everyone cheering and shouting all the way on the track. I felt so inspired, supported, hella grateful. I couldn't have done so well without all your support. Well, since you aren't aiming for the Triple Crown, it doesn't really affect me how well you do. That's why I've got no problem cheering for you. Come on, Sei! Do you hate me that much? Laughter echoes through the Tokyo sky. Spring is arriving soon for El Condor Pasa and her friends. Alright, shall we talk about our next race? Sure. At this stage, we're still feeling things out. The real problem is what comes next. At the moment, our spring schedule lacks any classic races. The most enticing options are the G1 races. Is that our best course of action? But your next race is already decided, is it not? You! One of the 3 evil generals! Pearl! The story's still going? The fan fest is over. Seeking the Pearl. She's one of the older students that El Condor Pasa respects the most. She did an excellent job in the spring of her own classic year. If you want to step off the beaten path for your spring G1 races, how about the NHK Mile Cup? NHK Mile Cup! That's right, a mile race most captivatingly won by yours truly. If you can make a name for yourself there, you'll be well on your way to becoming a world-class Uma Musume. A world-class Uma Musume! Trainer, that's what I want to do. I want to take on the NHK Mile Cup. Alright, let's do it. Bueno! Now I've got a big goal set for spring too. This'll be my big race. I'll do just as well, if not better, than everyone going into the Triple Crown. The NHK Mile Cup is a good choice. If you're looking for a classic year G1 outside the Triple Crown or Tiara routes, this is it. If she runs like she did today, I'm sure she'll be fine. Just need to make sure we're fully prepared. Oh, don't take it too lightly. There's always fierce competition at the NHK Mile Cup. The competition was extra tough when I ran it. The track was torn in half by roaring thunder. And then... Don't you think you're laying it on a bit thick? It'd definitely be canceled if that happened. Hey, we got a hint level up. Tokyo Race Course. These are interesting. So in my research of, like, these skills to kind of better my knowledge of the game in general, these skills will give you a boost to your stamina stat for racing on that specific course. Like, it will just give you more stamina. As if you trained it. And now, unfortunately, it's only for that specific course, so, you know, beware where you're going. Go for the extra large pizza. Taiki, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Then let's get that gate open. On your marks, get set, go! El Condor Pasa and Taiki Shuttle both take off, running down the road out in front of the dorms. What are those two up to? Perfect. That should do the trick. Yeah, no problemo. Dinner's gonna be luxurious tonight. What are you two up to? Ah, trainer. Well, see, there's an event going on right now at a popular cafe for their new pizza. They're only 500 yen, and not just the small ones, the extra large ones too. First come, first served. Plus, there's no limit to how many you can buy. That's why me and Elle are training together. We gotta... Actually, hang on. That's why me and Elle are training together. We're gonna treat ourselves some extra larges. Because she's American. So stereotypically, if she's American, she's gotta have a southern accent. They're so big, it's gonna take both of us just to carry them back. You can come with if you want, trainer. What do you think? If the three of us go, we can carry way more in one trip. Now that's thinking. Let's have ourselves a little extra large pizza shindig. Before I can grasp the situation, the two take me with them to the cafe. We're here. The place is over there. Wow, sure is packed. Way more people than I thought. Should have made a plan. Look for a gap in the crowd. You want us to slip through the gaps? I see. So this needs some finesse. Yeah, I think you're exactly right. We gotta be extra careful. Could be bad if we were to accidentally bump into anyone. I go all out when I'm running at practice. We can't push our way through here. Understood, trainer. Leave it to me. I'm the world's strongest after all. I'll make sure it gets done. Let's go, Taiki. I'm all set too. Time to nab us a big old pizza. El Condor Pasa makes her way forward, carefully weaving her way through the crowd in pursuit of pizza. Got one! Extra large, baby! Seems like El Condor Pasa may have learned something while weaving skillfully through the crowd to get pizza. Soft step. I believe that one's actually really fucking good. For medium distances, yes, slightly decreased fatigue when moving sideways. So that's when you are changing lanes in the race. You would then have a chance to recover stamina. We've been going for 3 hours. I've got a cat to feed, and it is a week night. I don't believe I should be going for much longer. You know what? This was fun. It was also a good way to fucking, like, stretch my vocal range. I thought I would get through a fucking career on stream. I have greatly underestimated the amount of time that it takes to get through one when you're just reading through the story verbally. Because, holy goddamn shit, there's a lot of text. It's a goddamn RPG. But I mean, this is generally Uma Musume. If you haven't played it, and this looked interesting to you at all, I highly recommend it. If you do not do well with any sort of gambling, like gacha, know your limits. If you don't think you should play this one because it has a gacha mechanic, then don't push yourself. If you know your limits, know your budget, and can spend appropriately, if you want to spend money on this, go for it. If you don't want to spend money on this, even though I spent a fair deal of cash, I've not been super lucky, and I'm not spending more money than I want to. You can still have yourself a good time, because I'm mostly free to play. Also, don't train when you have, like, all of 2 points of energy. Look at my failure rates. Guaranteed. 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 You may look at that and think, oh, 99%. So there's a 1% chance you'll win. Yeah, try rolling 100 on a 100-sided die, baby. And then 59%. But yeah, no. I would be happy and down to stream this game again. I'm not going to, like, stop and hold my career at this point for next time I stream this. Do you realize how much of a bad idea that is? But I will at the very least save and exit, because you can do that if you want to look at other things. Like, we did win a race in career, so we did complete an objective. I sadly don't have any carrots. No! There goes Save Sky. I've been rolling for Hishi Amazon anyway. Not a lot, as you can tell. I've spent all my fucking carrots. Any chance I get for a roll, I've been spending it. I have not been saving up my carrots. And all the carrots that I did buy, I've spent on the 2 10 pulls guaranteed, an SSR and a 3-star. So, again, have not really spent all the money in the world. I've spent probably close to like $45-ish on this game. I'll probably spend a little bit more in future, but just not right now. It has been an enjoyable time. What I will say, though, I am very annoyed by all of these. Because I just want the characters. I'm glad that they are separate gachas to roll for characters and cards. I am simply annoyed by the fact that there are so many of these and they have so many wildly different things that they can do. Primarily when it comes to the skills that they offer. Except you. You offer none, except through events. Which you can give Long Shot and Unruffled. Which, I mean, Long Shot wouldn't be a bad one for me at this point. But yeah, I also have mine completely maxed out, which, by the way, requires you to spend, I think it's somewhere in the ballpark of like 41,000 friend points to do that. 1,000 to get the card, and then 40,000 more to get 4 duplicates. And it's probably not the best card, but I will have the bragging rights to have this as one of my fucking cards, man. Haru is phenomenal as a character. But, yeah, that'll do it from me. My voice is tired, and I have a cat to feed. Folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. Your time is one of your most valuable resources, and I appreciate you spending even a minute here. Gives me folks to yap at, attempt to show off my range in voice acting, fumble through technical issues. By that I mean setup with my microphone, and just in general have a merry time playing fucking Uma Musume. Also, yeah, here are the trophies. I am missing the Tokyo Daishoten, which is a dirt medium. I am missing Japan Dirt Derby, dirt medium. And the Teo Show, which is a dirt medium. It's almost like I'm racing El Condor Pasa for a reason. Oh, and a Turf Mile Right, the New Zealand trophy. I have not seen that one. And the Falcon Stakes, which is a sprint. Oh, and one more G3. The Capella Stakes, which is a dirt sprint. And here are all the trophies I've gotten. Only one to have evaded me, because I didn't have a good enough racer at the time. I'm hoping we loop when we get another chance at her. This bugs me. Also, here are the 5 trophies I was referring to. I have been pretty fucking good about, like, getting everything in this game. Except this one. This is gonna be my white whale. I hope that El Condor Pasa comes back as a legend race. I will be so sad if she will not. But yeah, who will I raid? Nope. Whoop. 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 My computer monitors did a thing. It looked like it ruined anything, but they did a thing that very infrequent and bothers me. I have to investigate it. They basically went through like some sort of monitor reset. Again, like, it's weird. Doesn't look like it did anything, but I just noticed it. Yeah. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. Raid. Lots of people doing Uma Musume at the moment. I'm not going to raid anybody that's doing that specifically. Tenvert, who I actually was using for my career, actually. Tenvert is streaming. Tenvert is an artist that I follow. That's simply the relation there. Nobody's doing more new threat. I kind of want to leave myself spoiler free on that. I don't know who I would raid. Could I read Papa Mutt? Because I'm down. If he's playing fucking Hades for the first time, I am down to watch him play that. Apparently, it's like low energy, immaculate vibes. The answer is yes, I can raid him. Then I will go. We will raid the Papa Mutt. It's gonna be loud, as a warning. But he's a goofy streamer, and I follow him, so why the hell not? So with that, folks, please remember you're always welcome here at Mana's Potion. And I will see you next time.